My next show.
What's good, my beautiful people, and my ugly people as well? You're about to watch an episode of Charlie Sloth's Wrap Up. Now, the show normally lives on the iPlayer, but it only lives there for 30 days. And my beautiful friends from outside of the UK can't watch the show. So now we're bringing it here to YouTube. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Now remember, if you want to watch exclusive episodes of the Wrap Up, you've got to go to the BBC iPlayer. You can do that by clicking right here. You see that there? Magic, fam, man's like dynamo. I'm a magician inside the Wrap Up, cuz. Get involved. Welcome to this week's episode of The Wrap Up. If you want to know what's popping in the world of hip-hop, rap, and grime, keep it right here. Boom! Man is moving like Mayweather out here. Saturday night saw one of the biggest fights in boxing history. Mayweather versus Pacquiao. My money was on Mayweather. He didn't let me down. What a fight. So last week, man like Drizzy Drake, his finger was super busy. He was following people on Instagram like there was no tomorrow. Apparently, he's been captivated by the fire in the booth beef, following everyone involved, including myself. I can't lie. The fanboy come out of me a little bit. Woo woo, out the window when I was driving, but then it was over. And on Monday, man like JME from Boy Better Know released his brand new album called Integrity. That following evening, he released a video from the album featuring Giz called Man Don't Care. He had the internet on fire.
How could a man with a uni degree be busting up mic and chatting his grief? Cause the music originated and will always remain in the streets.
What about? Man don't care about all that.
As if one sick body of work being released on Monday wasn't enough, man like Chip finally released his highly anticipated EP, Believe and Achieve. A man like Tiny Temper, he thought, yeah, I'll get back at you on the day you release your EP, and dropped a single called It's Peak featuring Bugsy Malone and Stormzy. And fam, it's peak.
Rude boy, you ain't got a part in a legacy. You are not a star cause your heart's full of jealousy. Pagan man them. Tell Sloth that I don't rate them man them. Satan rank them.
Today on the show, I will be joined by Mike Righteous. But right now, let's catch up with this week's in-house producer who goes by the name of Pete Cannon. What's going on, bro? You good? You all right?
All good.
Boy. First off, let's get through some of the records you're responsible for.
Lunacy, Rizzle Kicks, work with people like Sway, Stick of the Dump.
The name Pete Cannon, where's that come from?
My government name is just Pete Buchanan. People used to call me Cannon in school. I just wanted a kind of simple name, 2 syllable, Pete Cannon. That's all it is.
So you've been in the studio with a lot of people. There must have been some crazy stuff that's gone down.
We work hard in the studio. We don't mess about. So, you know, cup of Earl Grey, some serious bars. Have you got 3 beats for me to listen to today? We're going to pick one, which people will be able to listen to throughout the entire show. First one's called Max Out.
Max Out.
Pop Bottles.
I like that.
One I just made with a talk box recently. Check this one out.
That is so sick. Hey, that's the one we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with Talkbox. That is sick. Absolute pleasure, man.
Absolute
man
pleasure.
like Pete Cannon. Cannon. But right now, I'm joined in the building by my boy, Mike Righteous. Going on, Mike? Oh gosh. Have you been alright?
Yeah, good.
What's going on?
Better than ever, actually.
So, Mike, you've been away for a minute. Where have you been?
I've been working. A lot of people might think, oh, well, what has he been doing? Where has he been? The music that I make and the music that I produce comes from a place, doesn't come from nowhere. And I know that people say, oh, you shouldn't dig for stuff to write or search for stuff to write. I don't really come out and say, oh, I'm the realest rapper. What I talk about is real. It comes from a real place.
You are deemed as one of the most conscious rappers in the UK.
But I have to live a certain amount to be able to put it into words. I have to go through a certain amount, otherwise what can I speak on? And it's not that I'm a politically correct and intellectual and academic man who knows so much about certain subjects that I can just speak on it continuously. What I do best is take in stories, give my truth, have my truth in my head, take other people's stories and develop them into songs and writing.
Do you feel that there's a certain amount of pressure that comes with you being deemed as a conscious rapper?
There is a certain amount of pressure with being a conscious rapper because I don't just want conscious fans, I want all types of people to listen to my music. People that would listen to a Katy Perry song, I want them to listen to my music. I want them to be able to adjust and understand my message. I don't want to overcomplicate it. I think with me, it's a very particular case because like my friends like a Carla, Logic and Loki, and it doesn't really help that I hang around with them a lot, but it does because I'll choose to surround myself with intelligent people so I can kind of make myself more intelligent. I never went to school. I left school when I was 15 years old. I never got one GCSE. I walked out of an exam because a teacher took the piss out of my surname. So when people say, oh, conscious rapper, I think it could scare people. But at the end of the day, people will perceive you however they want to perceive you. We label people as humans, but that's just what we do. That's just nature of business. Why do we create these divides between people when they really mean nothing? Because if you take it away, what are we? All the same.
Down at BBC Radio 1 Extra, the cameras are forever rolling. The bosses, they don't trust us. They want to see everything that goes on. And this week, bad things are going.
People saying my name, me going places, me getting all these, like, accolades. I don't know where these accolades are coming from. But I could have made any type of song in that climate. You get what I'm saying? I could have made something that I thought was going to gravitate towards stateside or, like, get me some deal with, like, I don't know, you get me? Drake or someone like that, you get me, or try and get signed to Kanye, but in the midst of all that, fam, I made Shut Down. You get what I'm saying, cuz? You get what I'm saying, cuz? In the midst of all that noise, I made Shut Down.
Antisocial, it's your first movie.
Yeah.
It's had some great reviews, a lot of people really talking it up. Now, I've seen the trailer, and you've got a wig on, fam.
I look like Rodney Trotter, bro.
I was like, what's going on with that? Have you been tempted to wear that wig into the club? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna wear the comb over wig into the club.
Do you know what? I might start ripping it just in the manner and stuff.
You
know what
should
I mean?
do that, bruv, you know? Because I thought it was a bit of a different look for you, cuz. I was like, hey, Devlin looks fruity there, you know?
I look like Rodney Trotter, mate, as soon as I see it. That's what I thought.
Still to come on the show today, we've got an exclusive performance from Mike Righteous. I'll be catching up with our US gossip girl, Valerie Lora, and we're going to be playing Woo Boy Roulette. Nasty. So, the name Mike Righteous, where's it come from?
I was up one night, a few of my pals, we'd all been drinking, partying, and I didn't sleep. And I used to, every time everyone go to sleep, I'd still be awake. And that's when I'd do things like write. And then I thought, I need to change my name, because my name originally was Mr. E. I've got it written there, Mr. E. The reason I had that name is because my brother, who was like a garage MC at the time, he was one of my more idealistic brothers because we used to hang around a lot more, and he was a lot more on my wavelength, love hip-hop, and he used to call himself Mr. Blitz. And when I started saying, yeah, I can rap, I wanted to rap, and he used to listen to me rap, and he was like, yeah, call yourself Mr. E, like Mr. Blitz and Mr. E. And I was like, what's Mr. E? And he's like, well, it's a mystery, innit? That's what them sort of names come from. Anyway, so then I thought, well, if I'm going to plan to do this, I've got to change my name completely. I thought how people come up with names, and a lot of people, like Michael Caine, that's not even his name. I think one time he was at a theatre once, and someone called Caine and someone called Michael, and he thought, Michael Caine, boom, there's my name. I thought Mike Tyson. I like Mike Tyson, he's like my guy, and all sort of like really renowned, successful people, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson. There's a lot of Michaels, and I just thought Mike, like M-I-C, rap, like, all that resonates. Mike's definitely going in there. Tyson, what rhymes with Tyson? Righteous. I don't know if that right. At the time, I was young. I didn't even know what it meant. I remember having to wake up Jack, my man. You know Jack. I was like, Jack, bruv. New name, Mike Righteous. He was like, sick. I was like, cool. What does righteous mean? You know what I mean? He was like, no, don't worry. He was like, it works. It seems so suitable to the type of person I am. Did I grow into the name, or did the name grow into me?
Man, like Mike Righteous, you know?
Yikes, what's good with it, Charlie? It's your boy Tino Kamal, and today I'm down at Hubert and Calvin's showrooms where I'm going to be showing you those spring, summer and custom drops, so let's do this. First up, we got the Raglan t-shirt with the floral sleeves and the black front and back. I'm liking the floral print on the shoulders, liking the curved bottom, and it's got the harem pants to go with it. Part of Hubert and Calvin's Peace and More collection dropping this summer, a real exclusive. We got the Peace and More denim jeans. Alright, I'm liking the rips on the knees, I'm liking the fact that it's hand painted, different. They're all custom, so you ain't gonna get the same one twice. Here we got the khaki green cardigan, definite spring summer drop. Now that's a dope drop, sorry about that. I'm liking the khaki green colorway. I'm liking the fact that the hood and the main body is stitched together, so it's one piece. And I like the bagginess all over and the tightness on the sleeves. I bring you flowers in the pouring rain. 4 yikes, don't know, yeah? Khaki cloak, let me sew this up. 4 yikes. I was about to give these 4 yikes, but now I'm gonna bag up 4.5 yikes over here, you get me? In white. You ain't got these.
Tino, thanks for that, brother. Next week, he will be coming from Crooks and Castles HQ in central London. Now, Mike, you know me, innit? Like to keep things a little bit fun in an interview.
Yeah.
So I've got a game to play with you now.
What's it called?
called
Tell me the
Rude-
name of the game first.
Right, the name of the game is Rude Boy Roulette.
Alright, that's alright.
Now, we're going to start with an orange one. So they're taking orange one each.
What's the aim of this game?
It's just to see how much of a man you really are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, done those.
Determine on your willingness to eat these undefined beans.
Yeah. So here we go, Mike. This could be peach.
Yeah.
Or it could be vomit. Alright, so let's see how we get on. You ready?
Alright, go on then.
Go. I got the peach.
You got a peach? Oh, bruv, that's gross, cuz. Fam, that tastes like... that tastes like dead stuff,
Yeah.
bro.
Alright, mate, we're gonna go again.
Oh, mate.
Right, this time, we're gonna
Tastes
go.
like wet dog.
Yeah? We're gonna go for a brown one, mate. This could be
I
chocolate
might be
pudding.
sick, boys. Can we get a bucket in here?
I'll let you choose first, so you don't think
Is
I'm
it
hooding
definitely
you.
going to be dog food?
No,
if
you
it's
don't know,
not
'cause
chocolate pudding?
it could be chocolate pudding, bro.
I've just got a good feeling I'm going to get the gross one, innit?
No, I think that's gonna be chocolate pudding. I think
Go
it'll
on.
win.
They're all rank, innit?
Chocolate pudding.
Fam, that's absolute turd, bro.
Yeah, dog food. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, Mike.
They're all dog food, bro.
I got chocolate pudding.
Do I have to eat them?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it tastes like cardboard.
Yeah, was that nice?
That was not nice,
Right,
bro.
I'll take it easy this time.
Bro, I've got a pretty bad gag reflex, man.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
This
yeah.
is the last one. Don't be sick. Don't be sick.
go.
Are you alright? Right, we'll go for a yellow one. This could be popcorn or rotten egg.
Oh, leave it. Do we have to go for a yellow one, bro?
This is the last one.
Alright.
What the hell? Yeah, that's
that's
a good
dots
one.
on them.
Let's go for it.
Mine just tastes like popcorn. Yes! I was not looking forward to getting rotten
Sorry,
egg.
man. Ugh.
What one was that? A yellow one? I want to try that. There's another popcorn.
Try that one. We gotta keep going so you can share the pain.
Hold on. That tasted like popcorn.
Didn't it? So what are we on, Julie?
I'm eating the rotten egg one.
Let's go for one more.
I liked it.
Nah, this is that one.
I nearly ate all of them, bro. Oh yeah, nah.
You're firming it though.
Yeah, but I thought that was popcorn.
Well, you was eating the rotten egg ones so you get this popcorn.
It does taste a bit like fart.
Quite distinctively different.
Yeah, it is.
It was nice.
Not really, bro, but I just ate about 4 of them, so. Can I just have a look at some of the... Alright, you got stinky socks. Why? The first one I got was vomit. Baby wipes.
I think he's the best ever at
Well, it
this
tastes
game.
like baby wipes.
Mate, you can take them home with you, mate.
Can
it's
I?
a present, yeah, from me to you.
Where did you get them from?
I can't tell you that. It's
All right.
exclusive.
Hey Charlie, it's your girl Valerie Lora coming to you from New York City with this week's gossip. Beyonce has reportedly signed 3 female teens from YouTube to her entertainment and management company. Go guys. With over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube, this cover of Beyonce's Pretty Hurts is what sealed the deal.
Pretty hurts, shine the light on what heaven's wide.
As if Kanye's ego isn't big enough already. This week, Beatles legend Paul McCartney said that Wes's songwriting skill reminded him of the late John Lennon. Azalea Banks was doing so well keeping her mouth shut, but of course that didn't last long. She couldn't help herself from calling Pharrell Puss in Boots for this pic he shot for a Chanel ad. Forbes magazine released their annual list of the top 5 wealthiest hip-hop artists. And guess what? Dr. Dre wasn't #1, even after selling his Beats company to Apple. Instead, the #1 spot went to Diddy, with earnings of $735 million. Dr. Dre 2nd, Jay-Z 3rd, 50 Cent 4th, and Birdman was 5th. It looks like Fetty Wap made it past the one-hit wonder stage and managed to get Drake on the remix of My Way.
We're just so much smarter than them. Maybe I just needed you around me. Drank a lot tonight, I know.
And finally, Pusha T appears to have cut off his braids. He Instagrammed this pic. Just cut off my braids and getting a $2,500 facial. Whoa, maybe he's starring in Avatar 2. Until next week, I'm outie, Charlie. Peace.
So there you go, that was our US gossip girl, Valerie. Thanks for that. New tattoo.
I got a new tattoo, it's here.
Is that the Tyson one?
Yeah,
I
got a portrait of Tyson, just to commemorate such a legend.
Favourite boxer?
Favourite boxer, almost my favourite person of all time. Yeah. Just for what he's represented, what he's been through. It takes a great man to face such an extreme amount of struggle, and I think God must be on your side to throw them sort of trials and tribulations in your pathway. To overcome that is a different story, but just to be challenged with it means someone or something is with you. Tyson's legacy and story is just one that resonates with me because, as you know, my brother's a boxer.
He was a sick boxer.
A great boxer. Mistreated, mishandled in his career. In terms of Tyson and him, they're very different, you know what I mean? But one time when I was a little boy and my brother used to take me to the gym with him, I saw Tyson training. My brother boxed on the same undercard as Mike Tyson, so I saw Tyson training. Tyson wasn't big. People think Tyson's massive. He was small, short and stumpy. But he used to spar with big men, and the big men had big pads wrapped round them because Tyson had body shots hitting you like that. People were going out after 3 rounds. He had to switch sparring partners every 3 rounds. And I remember just seeing that when I was a kid and thinking, that's what it takes to be like a champion, to be able to hit life with that much velocity.
Do you think you take some of those attributes into your music world?
I like to think wherever I go and whoever I meet, I take the best of their attributes, because that's all we can do as human beings, is share and feel for each other. We've all got great qualities. It's better to take the great qualities from everyone rather than, you know what I mean? And try and build yourself and develop yourself as a great human and great person.
So Mike, you've got a new album in the can. You're ready to start going back into promo mode. What can we expect from this album?
Expect the best UK hip-hop album that Mike Righteous could ever possibly make, because that's what I've spent 18 months doing. Producing something on my own with the funding of my friends, my family, myself, and we're here. We've got the album, it's mastered, it sounds fat. I had this problem, right? Because people know I'm published by Sony ATV, I'm published by Naughty Word, so every day I can walk into their big fancy studio, sit down with them, I'll play Naughty Boy some songs, and then he'll play me some of his songs, which is a bit hard because he's playing me big records, you know, ones that have got Kendrick Lamar on and stuff, and I'm playing him studio songs that I've made with mate Ollie in his room, and that's what's going on my album. So to get them songs to that point was difficult for me. It took a lot of back and forth going back there, and then he'd be like, well, you need to touch up this and we need to touch up that. But I'm solely, okay, I'll do that. Don't worry, I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll come back and do it, let me do it. But now, I remember recently, I'd gone to the studio and I played my song and then he'd play his song, and guess whose song sounded better? Mine did. So then I was like, all right, cool. I know the work here's done, the mastering's done, everything's done. I want to get things signed off, and then I'm ready to do whatever needs to be done with it. I mean, if the right deal comes along, then I'll be stupid not to sign it, but I know I can do it with or without.
Now, Mike, you're about to give us an exclusive live performance of an exclusive new track. Can't wait to hear it, bro. Take it to the stage and do your thing.
All right, thank you.
Mike Righteous, take it to the stage to perform an exclusive brand new record for Charlie Sloth's Wrap Up. Let's go!
Yo, right now, you're listening to Mike Righteous. This is the wrap up with your boy Charlie Sloth, and this is a brand new track of my debut album. It's called 2005. Hit it. No one at home to tell me get clean. I got a job washing dishes for a living, wasn't in it, so I quit it. How I did it was a mystery. They always told me I do nothing right. Everything you touch you fuck up, that's another lie. I used to sit and wish. I used to wish I lived another life. Listen, I used to wish. I used to picture me on that big screen, spitting 16s, but this industry, it ain't what it seems. Artists lying, say they flying, but they floating down Shit's Creek. They judge me cause I'm from the other side, but they don't understand what my country's like. Nosy neighbors know each other, ain't no keeping secrets undercover. Tell her so, they tell another, nowhere to run and hide. My brother's reputation smothered, man. I was a Mac, I was tax brother, so don't fuck with him. Man's brother was a mad nut, he's a world champion. Got 2 world titles in his trophy cabinet. That's one family you don't wanna rant with. We was known for scrapping. I was never known for rapping back then. I was antisocial, couldn't interact. I had no companions, but that meant no distractions. So I did what I loved, I picked up the damping. I was trying to salvage broken fag ends. I was on meth, I was on shine, I was on X, and I can't forget Nas and M and Pac. I was a crackhead. Hey! Talk to Frank, and I ain't been back since. I left school when I was 15. No one at home to tell me get clean. I got a job washing dishes for a living, wasn't in it, so I quit it. How I did it was a mystery. They always told me I do nothing right. Everything you touch you fuck up, that's another lie. I used to sit and wish. I used to wish I lived another life. Yeah, yeah, I used to wish. I used to know this one boy from around my way, and I was jealous of his local buzz. We genuinely thought that he was blowing up. I was always better, but no one would ever know it, cause in the ends he's the only one with access to a vocal booth. We had a mutual friend who can vouch for me, he knows it too. But you don't know him, take my word for it, you know it's true. You don't know him, take my word for it, you know it's true. I saw them both, and they approached me on a casual one. Ben introduced us like Halsey Blood, this is Tax, brother. That boy can rap, you know. You both have very different styles, but might match on the same track, brother. I'm like, it's cool, bruv, it's all love. I'll take your number and call ya. We all spud, then dust. Later the same day, cools up. You got a place you can write, it's like right here. It's all done, I got a spot with a studio, but it's in a squat. I'm like, what? It's in a squat? Ah, fuck it, if the mic works, and so what? If it's at your place? Nah, mate, it belongs to this boy from Margate. You know, Jack Lambert. Oh, Jack Lambert, yeah, Jack Lambert. That's man, them. Class A, they were raising hell round our way. They got a hard way. Alright, no, cool, I'ma roll true, cause I left school when I was 15. No one at home to tell me get clean. I got a job washing dishes for a living, wasn't in it, so I quit it. How I did it was a mystery. They always told me I do nothing right. Everything you touch you fuck up, that's another lie. I used to sit and wish. I used to wish I lived another life. Cut that, engineer. I used to wish. Hey, as life spills from my tongue, even with eyes sealed, I still write my story with love. So check it out. Monday morning comes, we hit the lab. I did my first track with the first verse, I never turned back. And I went home that night, I needed back that vibe. All I wanted to do was sit in the studio and write. So the next day, at 10 o'clock, I went back, stray dog, pen and a pad, back of that same squat, banging on the dude's door. It's 12 o'clock, been here for 2 hours. Who's counting? At 11 I was banging on the letterbox, but outside and it's baking hot. It's 30 degrees, got my hoodie still on. The door opens, greeted by a lean head, jaw swollen, just woken, yawning like, morning mate. Nah, it's almost 4, I thought your daddy's like, you can't just turn up and walk inside. What happened last night? Your man said, I can't lie. I should have never let you in. Plus Jack invested in his equipment and now he's getting pissed because we're letting people in that he's never seen. I'm like, shit. In the blink of an eye, I just think of a lie. Anything to get the ink from the lines, the sheet from the beat, so I told him it's sweet, because Jack knows me, and if I give him some P, I can record for a whole week. Not thinking he can phone lambs and like that, yeah, I've been caught out. Not thinking about the fact that his plan ain't thought out. I can't even fork out £4, how can I pay Jack? I can't even afford Snout, he could walk in while I walk out. I can't back down or turn back now, no, fuck that, because school's boring. To my surprise, he falls for it. He's like, oh wow, I guess Jack might have calmed down. So when do you want to start, pal? I said, oh fuck it, I'll start now. Like when you want to start, pal? Oh fuck it, I'll start now. Never had no handouts, but now look who the man now. Now look who the man now.